Hello everybody! Today's devotion is going to be about hope. And what better thing to be talking about at this time than hope? So my first question today is, what are the top 3 things that you hope for? Is it to get an endorsement in NCAA in merit or excellence? Is it to do well in your chosen sport or the musical instrument that you play? Is it to have good friends? You know, the list can just go on and on of all the things that we hope for. One of the things that I've hoped for recently was at the end of last year, I decided to do some study at Carey Bible College. And my hope was that I would be able to cope with the assignments. Well, on the day of announcement that we would be having a 4-week lockdown, my first assignment was due. And I had to put aside all my thoughts of what's going to happen for the next 4 weeks. How is youth group going to look? How is going to church going to look? All those thoughts just had to be pushed aside, and I pressed on, and I got the assignment completed at 11:55 p.m. that night. Last week I got the result back, and it was an A-. An A-, people! I never get A's. This is the first A I have ever received. 80%. I am so proud of myself. So I can't believe it. My hope was way more than expected. We know now that we are in lockdown until next Tuesday. And at level 3 there will be a few changes. Not much, but a wee bit of movement. Chelsea's hope is that she can get takeaway like KFC to celebrate her birthday that was on Sunday. And you may have some hope to maybe see your grandparents or other extended family that you haven't been able to see in 5 weeks. Well, God also provides us with hope. In Hebrews 6:16-20 it says, "People swear by someone greater than themselves, and the oath confirms what is said and puts an end to all argument. Because God wanted to make the unchanging nature of his purpose very clear to the heirs of what was promised, he confirmed it with an oath. God did this so that, by 2 unchangeable things in which it is impossible for God to lie, we who have fled to take hold of the hope set before us may be greatly encouraged. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain, where our forerunner Jesus has entered on our behalf." We need to grab a hold of this promised hope in God. It's our way to God, and he is unchanging. And when we know this in our heart, nothing will shake us or take it away. Being filled with the hope of God gives us a peace, and today of all times we need to have a peaceful mind, because it can be very easy in isolation for our brains to go on a little journey that we don't want it to go on. We need a peace of mind. So having hope, the hope in my ability, and gaining an encouraging result from my essay has given me confidence going into my next assignment, which is due this week. It's given me motivation. And this is how we feel when we know God, and without a doubt in our mind that we're going to heaven. That confidence is there, and the motivation to be a disciple exists. So my blessing is, may the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him. God bless you heaps at this time. Bye!